Hello, it's Brooke. So a question I often get is, how can I tell if my spouse is getting ready to file for divorce? Clearly, I am not a mind reader or cannot see a crystal ball, but there are a couple things that you can look out for in your home relationship that would sort of give you an indicator that things are not going in a good direction. One of the first things is if you start to see money moving from your joint accounts out with no explanation, either on some consistent basis or on a large basis, and you can't track that money, it's a good guess that that money is going into an independent, separate account. And oftentimes people are preparing to save for litigation fees, attorney's fees to file for that divorce. So watch your money. The next thing is if you start to feel in your relationship that things have sort of turned and you've gone to this is yours, this is mine, this is my house, I bought it. Somebody being very possessive about yours and mine, that's also a pretty good indicator that that individual is not working for the marriage as a unit. And side note, anything that's purchased or gains value in a marriage that is not in a separate class of categories that are excluded, it's a marital asset. So if it's valued, even if a spouse bought it, if it's gained value during your marriage, even if it's titled in your spouse's name, doesn't matter. It's still marital. So don't fall prey for that yours and mine game. The other one is just notes. If they have a paramour, if they have another person in their life that you know that they're seeing or dating and that it's starting to get serious and you're starting to feel that effect in your marriage, that's a pretty good sign that you might be headed toward a divorce. And then finally, when you start to hear statements, emotional statements in a marriage, a lot of people come to me and their spouse has said some of the worst things. Like, I will take you for everything that you have. Doesn't happen, can't happen, not the law. Just threats, using their emotions and words as threats, or even obviously a clear statement of, I want a divorce. You're probably headed in that way. Now, if you are trying to salvage your relationship in your marriage, one thing that you can think about is going to counseling. So you can always start there. But if you do see signs that the marriage is likely coming to an end, then it's really important that you seek consultation from an attorney, because there are things that you should know about your finances, about what you can and cannot do with your finances, and how you should prepare emotionally and financially for this next big step in your life. So find an attorney, get some advice. That's one of the most important things that I can offer.